Two down, two on, 1-0 Red Sox in the bottom of the fifth inning. Here is the always dangerous Yandy Diaz. Weissert throws, and he misses way outside with a slider, maybe a setup pitch, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, sometimes you show that. Hey, if you get chased, great. If not, all right, here comes the sinker.
Here's the pitch. Slider just low. Good pitch, but a ball for sure, and it's 2-0. You're not trying to get too cute, but in some ways you'd rather face Meade than Yandy
100%.
right now. 100%. So you can be careful. The 2-0 is a strike on the inside part of the plate, a fastball, and it's 2-1. In other words, you just don't have to give in to him right here.
You don't have to. I know he's a smart hitter. He's one of the better hitters in the game. We don't really talk about him much, but he's a very good bat.
Dangerous pitch here, 2-1. Weissert is ready. He throws, and that's a strike on the outside corner. Perfect pitch, and it's 2-2. Well, you can go after him if you got that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you got him thinking now because you've shown him fastballs on both sides. You've also shown the slider twice off the plate, but for balls.
Weissert is ready. He throws, swing, and a foul.
All these shakes by Weissert here makes me think he's doing something different, maybe going to a changeup down and in, which I would love.
He's ready. He throws, and a swing and a miss. It's exactly what he did. A changeup under the hands of Diaz, and the inning is over. Onions. We go to the sixth inning, 1-0 Red Sox. Greg Weissert will carry on in the game as we go into the bottom of the sixth inning. 1-0 Red Sox, chance at a series win here tonight. Jonathan Aranda will pinch hit for Curtis Meade. The league's leading hitter through a couple weeks takes a ball outside, backdoor sweeper. Weissert throws. Aranda swings and misses. Good changeup. It's working out for him. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Pitch, swing, and a foul. Slider in under the hands. Weissert throws, and a little pop-up into shallow center field. Story out, Rafaela in. Trevor calls everybody off. Good job off the end of the bat and one away.
Yeah, Weissert made some really good pitches in that bat to arguably the hottest hitter in all of baseball.
There a ton of pop. 4 homers already. Pitch. That's a strike. Kind of missed his location, but comes over the inside half, and it's 0-1. 0-1. They set up a way here. Pitch misses inside. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. That went down under the hands enough. And a ton of spin on it. It's 1-2. Closed off hips. He throws. Swing and a foul. He went back to the fastball off the plate and away.
I like that. Cameronero thinking, all right, ball's away from me. Probably the slider trying to get me the chase. Does a good job of just getting the bat on it.
Another 1-2 is just inside. He went around. He couldn't check his swing on a fastball, and they're 2 away.
Greg Weissert looking filthy right now. Pitching to the edges, expanding when he needs to with 2 strikes, using all 3 pitches. He has been very good thus far.
That is lucky they got that call. I mean, the wrist did sort of break. The barrel went through the zone. Totally off balance. Here's Christopher Morel. Here's the pitch. That is just a little bit low. Missed the fastball. 95 miles an hour, and it's 1-0. Greg is really having himself a season. After winning one of the final bullpen spots, he's just been electric on the mound. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good two-seamer. Let's go Red Sox chant breaks out. One is high and deep and foul on the left field line.
As a pitcher, you have to love when a hitter pulls your fastball that far foul, because it opens up so many chances for you to just make him look silly on an off-speed pitch right here.
1-2. Base is empty, 2 down. Weissert throws. Swing and a miss. Called a strike anyway. Fastball 94, and the inning is over. That was awesome from Greg Weissert.
Nasty is what it was.
Garrett Whitlock is going to have the 7th inning for the Red Sox. They lead 1-0. 7th outing. He's not been razor sharp to start the year. 4 walks unusual for him in 9 2/3. A bunt attempt by Jose Caballero on the first base line, and it's 0-1.
With Whitlock.
Weissert was fantastic tonight. Here's a pitch in the dirt. Slider from Whitlock. 3 strikeouts in an inning and a third. Perfect for Greg Weissert.
Just all 3 pitches were just filthy tonight.
Caballero waits. Whitlock fires, and a fastball fouled back to the screen. 95, and it's 1-2. It's 1-2. Caballero, the leadoff man in the bottom of the seventh. Pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ring him up on a slider. He can't believe it, Caballero, that Emil Jimenez didn't even ask for help there. He's gone, and there's one away.
That looked really close not to check to the first base umpire. I'd have to see the replay. Yeah, a little close not to ask for help, but hey, you'll take it. You get a little side view here. I'll take a peek at it.
That's not a swing.
That's not a swing, really, but hey.
That will drive a hitter crazy.
Yeah, but the Sox will take it. Come on.
Here's Danny Jansen. Whitlock throws. Jansen fouls it back down to a knee. If the home plate umpire is going to call it, it should be pretty obvious.
Yeah, you should always check.
0-1. Strike on the outside corner. Good paint from Whitlock in 96, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's been consistently 95 to 97. He had that one outing in the cold where you could tell he couldn't grip the ball, and he was at 93, 94.
0-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball 95 at the top of the zone. And quickly 2 away.
Whitlock's fastball can be so nasty. 95, 96, running in on righties. It looked like Jansen was swinging through water right there. Just tied him up. That late bearing movement in on his hands for strike 3.
It's interesting. Last couple times, Garrett has not gone 2 innings. Here comes Andrew Bailey. They will pinch hit here with Brandon Lau. So you could see it going either way here tonight. I mean, with the bullpen a little short, no Chapman, no Kelly. This would be a spot where, if Garrett could give you 6 outs, then you hand the ball to Slaten in the 9th inning.
That'd be ideal. Off day tomorrow. And then you'll have guys back available for that first game on Friday against the White Sox.
And from Montez, Whitlock throws, swing and a miss. He's got the heater going tonight. 96 up above the zone.
When his fastball is on, it is just really good luck, right? The secondary stuff can be whatever it is, but he is going to beat you with that fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's a dirty changeup, and it's 1-2.
I mean, if he's able to throw that paired with that heavy fastball at 96, like the guy we saw in 2021.
Including killing these Rays in the divisional series. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Fastball, and Whitlock blows him away in the 7th. To the 8th inning we go. 1-0 Red Sox. Garrett Whitlock stays in the game for the bottom of the 8th. Jake Mangum, left-handed hitter, fouls the first pitch off of Narvaez. Slider from Garrett. 0-1. David Hamilton's homer, the only offense in the game. Here's a swing and a miss and a nasty changeup, and it's 0-2.
Goodness gracious. I mean, the bottom is just falling out of that pitch, and it comes out just like the fastball. And as a hitter, that comes out of the hand, and you're thinking, I have to gear up. Here comes 96 with movement, and then it just falls out. Bottom falls out of it.
8-9-1 for the Red Sox. Chapman is actually walking around in the Red Sox bullpen. That's surprising. 0-2, the pitch is on the ground to second. Hamilton plays the hop, throws to first in time. And there's one away. Casas dropped the transfer after making the grab over there. The Rays understandably do not look at that play. Here's Taylor Walls with Diaz on deck. The pitch is a popped-up bunt back to home plate. And we'll get into the seats and out of play for strike 1.
Seeing Chapman walking around the bullpen, I still don't think it's going to be him next inning. Normally, if he is pitching in the 8th, he has his towel out, and he's doing those towel drills, warming up before he throws. He was holding sunflower seeds, unless he switched that towel out for some kettle-cooked seeds.
It would surprise us. The 0-1 to Walls is a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2 to Walls. The pitch is strike 3 called. Slider at the bottom of the zone. Whitlock has it all going, and they're 2 away.
I mean, he hasn't even shown that pitch yet, and why not, right? The changeup's nasty, the fastball's filthy. He won't be looking for this, and he sure wasn't. Throws it on the slider down in the zone.
Just about every pitch he's thrown has been perfect.
Yep. We're going to need more of it here.
Because here is Yandy. Seems to get better the deeper games go. 2 down in the 8th. The pitch is in there for a strike. He went back to a sweeper. It fooled Diaz, and it's 0-1.
Gosh, you see how good the other 2 pitches are, and now you have to worry about a third one. That was a show-me pitch to get to this one right here.
0-1 is swung on and fouled. A changeup. Good one from Whitlock again. And he's got Diaz in an 0-2 hole.
That's such a good pitch. If you're thinking cat and mouse of baseball, All right, you get first pitch sweeper. I'm thinking, all right, here comes the heavy two-seamer on my hands. That's what the textbook tells you, and he goes to the changeup instead.
0-2, 2 down in the 8th. The pitch is a little low. Did he check his swing? Yes, he did. Narvaez thought he swung. Whitlock even took a hop to the dugout. No swing, 1-2.
It was close, but I don't think he went on that.
No, I don't either. 2 down in the 8th. Here's the pitch. Line drive into center field, a base hit. He is a freak, Yandy Diaz is.
It's just silly.
Change up, one-hand swing, and the tying run is aboard. Now here's their hottest hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He's the go-ahead run. He takes a perfect change up for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's a beauty. Fastball right in there, and it's 0-2.
96. He's thrown so many changeups so far in these 2 innings. Hitters are starting to go up there and look for it, but then they have no chance of catching up to 96.
A high fly ball into left field, playable for Duran. He drifts in. He is there to make the play, and the inning is over. What a job by Garrett Whitlock. We go to the 9th. Red Sox 1, Rays nothing. And Justin Slaten is on for the bottom of the 9th inning. 1-0 Red Sox. Here's the first one. Caminero takes outside. A cutter at 95 miles an hour. 1-0 pitch is high in the air into center field. Cedon has room in front of the warning track. He's there to make the play. There's one away. The batting glove from Mangum is still stuck in the padding out there.
That one scared me a little bit, Willie. That one came off the bat hot, but it's just not flying like it has been the rest of this series. But once again, that fly ball headed to center does remind us those batting gloves are still stuck in the fence.
Well, he had
both
no
of
idea.
them, not even one. Both of them.
It was in his back pocket. They just went right in there. That's almost impossible. Here's Christopher Morel, right-handed hitter. Slaten throws, swing, foul back to the screen.
98 from Slaten right there. He averages 96.5 on that four-seamer. 98. I knew he was going to be feeling good today when that first cutter was 95.
Now 1 for 3. 1-0 Sox. 1 down in the 9th. Slaten is ready. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
90 Ocho again.
0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Curveball. And the Red Sox are an out away.
That's filthy. 86 mile per hour curveball. Comes out flat. I mean, that thing started above the strike zone, ended up being caught on the ground by Narvaez. Good luck.
2 down, bottom 9. 1-0 Red Sox. Caballero, the last hope. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Four-seam fastball, 98 again. And it's 0-1.
Somebody likes pitching in the warm weather, I think.
2 down, bottom 9. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Great curveball. And it's 0-2.
Slaten's out there talking to himself. It's weird. When these guys get in the closer role, they turn into psychopaths.
The Red Sox fans are standing here in Tampa. 0-2. Pitch is low. Good curveball. Perfect pitch.
Good take right there. I don't know how you don't swing at that.
Well, this might as well be Fenway South. Remarkable. 1 strike away. Slaten looks into Narvaez. Sets at his belt. Here's the pitch. High fly foul.
Hasn't really shown much of the cutter this at bat. He's been curveballs down, fastball up. I like the cutter up above the zone just for a different look.
1-2 is just high. Curveball. It's 2-2. It's amazing. It's Red Sox Nation in Tampa. They're booing the fact that the Rays stay alive in the game. So many fans in Sox hats and jerseys standing. 2-2. Pitch is strike 3 called on the outside corner. Curveball, and the Red Sox win it. The bullpen was fabulous tonight. The Hamilton homer holds up, and the Red Sox win it 1-0, and they take 2 of 3 from the Tampa Bay Rays. Nissan postgame show next. The Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.